Hello, my friends. Well, it's been a while. So I ended that run of podcasting. I'd been doing it for 3 years at the end of May of 22, assuming I was going to pick it back up after summer break, but instead I went back to school and was kind of swallowed whole by that workload. So I am choosing to do only half that load so that I can get back into podcasting, hopefully here every few weeks until I finish my degree. So welcome back, friends. Let's jump back into this journey from fear to faith. Hello again. Welcome back to your 5-minute devotional stop with me, Amy Phillips. I'm on a journey moving from fear to faith, and I hope you'll join me for Just Believe. Hello, my friends. So I had the privilege of sharing with the women at my church a few weeks ago, and I wanted to share some of it with you. So I'm going to start with a story. When I was around 12, my church elementary group, we went fishing. And we took this old school bus. We went to this fish farm. We had our fishing poles, our worms. Well, I caught nothing. And I remember being so discouraged, so upset. I was crying. They took me to the stocking pond that fills the other big pond, where it's full of fish. And I finally caught something because basically there's no way not to catch a fish. And I think it's kind of funny. These details are still so clear to me. But what happened next kind of cemented this time in my mind. So on the bus ride home, I'm staring out those dirty windows and I just heard clear as day in my head, "Follow me and I will show you the mysteries of the universe." And I knew it was God. I was surprised. I was in awe. But literally I said, "God, that's awesome, but what will my friends think?" So you guys, I turned down Jesus. I said no to God, the one who made the stars and the planets. I said, "No thanks. I care too much about what other people think." But God in his kindness kept knocking, even though I was taken over with fear of man, and he kept wooing me. Can you think of some of those moments when God was wooing you? John Eldredge calls those moments the sacred romance, when something brought you into an awareness of God. And I told you a big story, but there have been so many countless moments when God was breaking through to my heart. It can be as little as sunlight through a window, or watching the beauty of a sunrise, or that verse that you read in the morning that later is in an email you received. Those moments that are divine. And so recently I read this devotional and said, a wise woman once said, "The divine moment is the present moment." And I went to find out who that was. It was Saint Faustina. She was a nun from the early 1900s. And she wrote, "Oh my God, when I look into the future, I'm frightened. But why plunge into the future? Only the present moment is precious to me, as the future may never enter my soul at all. It's no longer in my power to change, correct, or add to the past, for neither sages nor prophets could do that. And so what the past has embraced, I must entrust to God. But, oh, present moment, you belong to me whole and entire, and a desire to use you as best I can." And she goes on, but I want to take this to talk about the divine moment is right now. That God is romancing you right now, wherever you are, in your car, if you're walking, on your way to work, you're lying down. We only have this moment, the present divine moment. And we can't go back and change our past. And we absolutely don't have any guarantee of the future. Or she says, the future may not enter our souls at all. For our lives are a vapor. They're this tiny line on the continuum of God's kingdom coming on the earth. So this moment right now, this is the only moment that you can access the divine right where you are. So I've been living in this sacred now moment, in this divine moment. It's almost like a secret I have with the Father. I'll be in the middle of something and then remember that this is the moment that he's breaking into my life. Heaven is touching earth right here. And I'll just have this smile. This is our secret place. Not tomorrow morning, not a month from now, not when I was 12 on that bus, and not when I felt close to God 5 years ago. But this moment is my time right now to be with God. So I invite you to take a moment to recognize the divine in this moment. I invite you to open your eyes, look around you. What do you see? What do you hear? What's standing out to you? Perhaps God is speaking to you right now through what you see. Reflect a moment. And then be filled. Be filled with the nearness of God right here. He's breaking in to be with you. Become aware of His nearness. He is never far, but closer than your skin. So just take time right now to be in this sacred now. You don't have to do anything, just be. And He might be speaking, but He might also just be thrilled to just be with you as well. You are so loved, dear ones. Do not fear, friends. Just believe. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel encouraged and strengthened. If you want to connect with me, you can find me at amybphillips.com. See you next time.